might have heard me say Johnson City, Kansas there, or Johnson, Kansas. Where this gets confusing is if you go on Google and type in Johnson, Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas is in Johnson County, and a lot of times that'll pop up first, which we're about 6 hours from Kansas City. So this is either the town of Johnson or Johnson City, but not Johnson County. This is in Stanton County. This is a pretty dry area here, so this area to grow good crops depends largely on irrigation, other than dryland wheat, but they do grow some irrigated wheat here. Of course, milo, you can do some dryland milo here, but corn, if you're going to grow corn here, pretty well has to be irrigated. They get about 17 inches of rain annually here, about 23 inches of snow per year on average. There's 255 sunny days here every year, and about 35 days a year where they're getting precipitation. So like I said, pretty dry climate, and irrigation is a big part of farming successfully out here. This area has a very sandy soil, but it is capable of growing over 300 bushel per acre corn.
Pressure is 8 pounds at the pivot. It's at 230 degrees position. We don't have temperature sensors on them, but I can look at it on the phone too. See, like here, this is the south, this is the northwest of 23, so it tells me that sprinkler's actually the... Are you open? So they walked it backwards. Red hands here? Yeah. Does it look like it's straight, Damon? Okay, so they have to meter all the water that they use out here to irrigate, so he actually shut this pivot down and called one of the other guys here, and they're starting up another pivot now. So we're going to leave this field and head to the other one, and then they're harvesting wheat here. We're going to get some wheat harvest action next. There's one of the ruts from the pivot.
So as we head over to the well here, this well is feeding, I think, 5 different pivots. The wells on average around here are 350 to 550 foot deep, and I've heard some being as deep as 800 feet. Each irrigation well does have a meter on it, so they are regulated on how much water they can use annually. They are not regulated on how many gallons per minute of water they're pumping. They're regulated on how many actual acres each well pump is irrigating. So I think on average, he said these are pumping between 300 and 500 gallons per minute. They are capable of pumping a lot more than that though.
See, I was only pumping 300 gallons a minute. Okay.
And that is going to wrap up this video. Just thought I'd show everybody something different. This is stuff us guys in the Midwest don't get to see very often, so it just gives us a different perspective on it. So a lot of the summer he spends just driving around checking pivots. Thanks for watching my video.